What's up, guys? We're here for another Rust update, and yeah, we're going to be covering some interesting things, which you can probably see from the title there. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you are sick and tired of seeing this picture as the only thing that has to do with the monument puzzles. Now, for those of you who are new, I'll quickly explain. You can see there's key cards. Their color corresponds to the doors. There's a keypad, there's a switch there, and then there's like an electrical fuse box. And basically, monuments and rad towns are going to be getting these puzzles where certain parts of them are locked off. And certain parts of that you won't be able to get to unless you have the correct key cards. You might have to restore electricity to the rad town and have a key card. You might have to replace a couple fuses to open up an old door. So that's kind of thing what's going on there. Now, the thing is, people are wondering, well, what's this going to actually look like? Well, thanks to the awesome guys over at Face Punch, they provided some pictures of what you can go ahead and expect. And you'll see right here, Sewer Branch and everything is just getting some really good revamps to all of them. They're getting rustier and crazier, and they have these sections. You can see now there's like stuff built in there, and there's going to be, you know, obstacles that you're going to have to overcome. You're going to have to get electricity going to them. You might have to open doors. You know, there's just going to be all sorts of stuff there, and it's really cool. I'm really looking forward to this, and I think the team has done an amazing job. And you'll see here is the this is Military Tunnels Laboratory. It's going to actually look like a lab now. I mean, check out these pictures here. They look pretty cool. Like, this one is one I want to particularly bring some note to. If you see that, those are cloning vats. And cloning vats, that's pretty crazy. So there's not really much backstory to Rust, but if you look on the roadmap, they want to eventually start revealing lore to us. And these cloning vats could be an explanation of where us as the player characters come from. And that's something that's pretty interesting there. And you can see, you know, some more updates to the Military Tunnel here. You see the cloning vats there in the background, which is, you know, I'm excited about that. It's neat. And you can see, you know, the tunnels here update a little bit more. And they're just working really hard away at getting this. I'm not sure if these puzzles will make it in with the next Force Wipe, but there is other stuff they are working on that will get going there. So that, of course, brings me to this neat little clip here. And as you'll see, that is, in fact, a parachuting animation. Now, you guys saw something, a parachute, and then Gary made a joke saying, oh, you know, Rust Battle Royale. And then afterwards he said, hey, don't get all, you know, huffed up about it, guys. It was just a joke. There's not gonna be a Rust Battle Royale kind of thing. So as you can see, this is brought to me, and all of us, by courtesy of Helk. He sent the footage to me, and you can see that they're getting some pretty cool work done with that there. So that's actually really neat. I'm very excited to see our parachutes come into the game. It does mean we are going to get aircraft. There's mentions of hot air balloons, as well as maybe possible gyrocopters and things like that. So that's kind of where that ties in there. Next, the swamp. And yeah, you will see that it is awesome looking. It's really great. It's amazing. And Damien has brought us the sweet kind of time lapse here you saw of the swamp. And then, of course, Help got this really awesome picture that I shared on Reddit yesterday of the swamp so far. Now, they wanted me to make sure to mention that there's still some placeholder assets. The swamp and the bandit town here are not completely done yet. They are subject to change, you know, etc., etc., that kind of stuff. So do keep in mind that these aren't finished. It's still very much so a work in progress, and it's not due out for this next Force Wipe. Most likely it will be in the June, sorry, the next month's, instead of this June. So it could be, maybe, maybe not. We'll just have to see. Helk told me he's also working on the fishing rod, which is pretty cool. So you'll see what he can do in getting that in this month, but we'll see what happens there. That's as much as I got the information on that. But with the Bandit Town, there was mention, if you notice on Rustified's blog, Hulk had mentioned to him, I believe, that there's a possibility that there might be a factions kind of thing, like a good and bad. And if you're good, you can get into the Scientist Town. If you're bad, it's going to be a requirement to not get killed on sight by the bandits. So that's kind of an interesting aspect. I'm not sure how that will be handled in game, but that is definitely something I look forward to possibly being a possibility in the game. And I know a lot of people are going to scream, oh, role players, ah, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? It's a sandbox game. You don't have to roleplay if you don't want to. That's pretty much kind of what it is right there, you know? So, next we're moving on to something I didn't get into last week's video, and that is the new Raft. I'm not sure 100% if this is going to be craftable or findable. Hopefully it's craftable. It looks like it has a lot of different components in it there, but this is going to be the tier 1 Raft, and I believe the current motorboat is going to take in place after it is tier 2. So this will be actually a really cool thing. They're working on rowing animations and such like that as well, which is pretty awesome. Now this last little bit I'm bringing to you is a video sent to me by Hulk, and this is his hard work literally from today, like right back after getting back from vacation. And it's a proof of concept to get some of these monument puzzles working. They have to have working electricity in the game, so he's started to implement electricity. So as you can see in these videos, it's, you know, they're very basic. You turn a switch on and off, and it turns a light on or off. And different switches can activate different things, or you can use it to turn all of them off. And it's really cool. The electricity system that they're adding into the game is going to be kind of like a mix of, like, I guess maybe logic gates mixed with some kind of like power nodes and stuff like that. It's very rough, guys. This does not mean electricity is going to be in the game for players to use anytime soon, but it will be part of the monument puzzles in which you can interact with. So this is something that's really cool. I'm excited to see it. Hulk, if you're watching this, thank you for sending me that clip. It's really cool. I'm super excited about it. Everyone else should be as well. So that's going to do it, guys. We'll be back as soon as there's more information I can share with you. I'll try to cover weekly updates if I can, but Rust does only update monthly now, so keep that in mind. I'll give you info whenever there's something worth fitting into a video. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave me a like, and be sure to share this video with your friends and family, your pet dog, your pet chicken. I don't care. Share it with all of them. Make them watch it. Have them leave me a like if they enjoyed it. But anyways, you guys enjoy your weekend. We'll be back with more Rust information when we have it. Thanks for watching.